Hey all deserters, welcome back to XCOM Long War. Finally, it's time to assault the alien base. We have a squad together. I've been thinking over these slots here, and I think we're good. I mean, I honestly think we're good. This is kind of the fit I want to see. So I gotta know an extra motion tracker will help me know what's behind the other door. We'll set out this fit and set crew and see what we can take down, and let the aliens know that we're not gonna just sit back and relax. We're gonna take them on in their own home turf. It's gonna be glorious, it's gonna be beautiful. Let's freaking get to it. First alien base assault in this long war campaign. By golly gee, this is gonna be messy. This is gonna be messy. Damn. So we got
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Thanks to Dr. Vollin's research and some clever developments done in engineering, this skeleton key should allow you to breach the alien compound. You've only got one chance to make this work, though, so let's make sure we do it right.
Alright, well, gonna liberate China so hard right now. Gonna liberate them so hard. It's fitting that Zhang is on this mission too, I guess. God, those plasma weapons look good.
God only knows what they're doing to these people. All the more reason to blow them to hell. Get moving.
So far, we don't have visual confirmation on the hostiles. I wouldn't get too comfortable, though. We're expecting heavy resistance. They're probably moving into position as we speak.
Okay, I'm trying to see what kind of layout we got on here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, it is an alien base after all, and there is a long bit of map. This is a big mission. This will inevitably be a multi-episode mission, I think, but we're going to try to get to a safe spot first. So where is the person in the front with the motion track? Nova's on that side, not going to be as useful. Wolf's there. Let's see where the motion tracker tells me enemies are. Okay, they're pretty much right here already. There's a pack right on top of us. Pretty much there in the other area. This looks relatively clear. Interesting. Alright. And I'm probably going to go and take up one of these sides. I know I like the center area, but it's just kind of asking for murder sometimes. Alright, so we're going to clear this pack up. The safest way to figure out what's what here is to send our mechs in the front line. See what we won, more or less. Let's send Cairo, because she can always drop a grenade if need be. Yeah, let's get Cairo up here first. Got a lot of blue move available for you. And see what we've got. Because there's not a lot of cover here, and we will be fighting from... I guess we will be fighting from low ground. We'll figure it out. What do we got? There we go. So we got a Cyberdisc, which we can't see right now, which may or may not have heat, which is scary. So now Nova is officially on the, hey, you want to break that Cyberdisc Overwatch crew. He's down there. Alright. Well, we can get a lot of folks up here, I think, to cover Zhang not being one of them. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a rough fight right now, because we're going to have difficulty peeking the corners here. Alright, the first move is the most important before we get established. They're going to try to take advantage of the fact that we're not ready for them yet. And we need to mitigate that advantage considerably. Alright. Let's get Nova up here. Make sure we're actually on target for the Cyberdisc. Okay, we don't see the Cyberdisc yet. Nova may be the one to try to lead him on a little bit. This may not trigger him, though. He's probably still too low. Give us a little bit of wiggle room, but not much. What do I need behind my mech right now? I'm going to need a smoke, obviously, because we're going to be running up on them pretty hard. Would I be able to see through... I may actually be able to see past this.
Heading out.
Take a shot with Zhang. No, apparently not so much. I can't really use any of my psi abilities to help me out at the moment. We can psi inspire, but no panics are available. Alright, so let's move. I think we just got to sit up here on Overwatch and tank up a couple. Because moving the Cyberdisc means that he'll have to at least rush up a little bit. I kind of expected to have an ability. A wolf can probably knock one of these down already. 92%. I would normally say that's a gimme, but here, I don't know. Let's take this shot by shot. I'm gonna set up my gunner on the bottom round here and set that up as defensive. Meepy's got the rocket too. Let me get Meepy out here into full cover. And get his, because rocket can go up here, can't it? Is an invisible wall? No, it's kind of an invisible wall actually. Oh, interesting. I can't really get around this at all. I have to get it. It's kind of shit. Well, maybe it's because of the range. I don't know. Let's pretend maybe it's because of the range, but he may not be doing much this initial move. All right, Zoidberg, you're gonna stay back. We could make a wall of whooping here, and we don't have to go on Overwatch with Bacon. Something shoots her, but then she might trigger the Overwatch, then it's gonna clear off Nova's. Nah, it's not safe. I was gonna do something ballsy, but it's probably not the safest thing to do right now. Alright, you're gonna go to One for All for sure. And then people who can actually get up there and fire. Saint is one of them. So anyone with a gun that has good mid-range capability. No, just Bacon. So we can use Wolf to clean up some of this. I think we can use Wolf to get back here and start cleaning up that. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Okay, so we still have eyes just on 2. Let's go to Cyberdisc and not making his presence known. Saint's gonna come up behind here. Ido. Bito. What do we got in shots? 43 and 1. Ugh. Could be better. Dane is gonna Overwatch. How's Nova? Are you blocked in? No, you're not blocked in. I just want to make sure she doesn't get flanked. I may take this corner. That may trigger the Cyberdisc. There it is. Did trigger the lightning reflex. Dreadnought. Okay, so this is a tough one. That's a miss, and that's fine. I'm glad we triggered it with Nova. That was worth it. That was worth it. Absolutely. So what does this ugly bastard have on him? I don't have... I might be able to get an eye. No. I want to see this guy. Alright, I can't see that what it is. But it's a Dreadnought, so I think this is a tanky one that's got a lot of DR and repair servos and a lot of nasty shit. So let's get Macon up here.
Affirmative.
So worst comes to worst, we can probably provide corner cover on something here. Yeah, that's really the only angle that Cyberdisc has got. We could get a proxy down now that we have an eye on it. Yeah, I think we could. I mean, I don't want to keep destroying all these things. They're all worth money. But doing a lot of damage to this guy right off would be huge. Okay, so if he moves, he should take that damage. 65 and 65. How much does a flush do? Flush is most of the health and damage. If we could do that, we can make sure Wolf picks that one off. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's let the flush take that. We can have Wolf pick that one. And then we'll take the other ITZ over there. So the drones at least can't repair the ugly Dreadnought. That may be a safe option here. Alright, Wolf, clean that up for me. 92, still just 92 with all that aim. All dat aim, though. Done.
Start keeping score.
Start keeping score. Only 6 damage. Wolf, do better. Nope, didn't do better. Alright, so still 6 damage. So unfortunately, we're a little shy on that. Zoidberg, I think, get up here. And Excellent is going to run back here, and I think we might as well toss a smoke this early. It's unlikely people are going to get clipped. We all have effectively high cover. It's just, I don't know. Difficult decision on that. Let's Overwatch here for now, in case something moves in on the pistol. Do we toss a smoke? We don't have that many. We have 3. We went smoke, light, and medkit heavy. We also have repair. Let's save the smoke for when we get hit by 5 Muton Elites, shall we? That's probably going to inevitably happen at some point. Excellent, hunker down. Zoidberg, you're only in half cover. You hunker down too. I don't want to take any risks here. Zhang's in full cover. Overwatch in case something moves, and let's see what we've got coming at us. Or how it's going to come at us, rather. We know exactly what's coming at us. Got lids somewhere. Sectoids, probably a bunch of commanders. 30%. Petrosi, can you nail this? Nah, so he ain't doing. It can't heal itself, though, the drone, so that's nice. And it moved first, so it won't go back and heal the Cyberdisc if it triggers that proxy. Glad I have that Overwatch. It's a missed one, but at least we have it. Okay, fair enough.
Missed the target.
What are you gonna do? We're gonna have to go aggressive on this guy. But the grenade should help this considerably. Okay, so nothing really happened there. It's one of the few times I'm gonna get the opportunity to actually grenade a Cyberdisc. I kinda feel like I need to take it. Excellent. Yeah. Now we actually see what kind of stuff this dude has. What do you have on you? So yeah, squad sight. Oh god, are you serious? That's freaking scary. Rapid reaction aggression, heat warheads, heat ammo. Yeah, okay, this dude is dangerous as hell. That's dangerous as hell. Okay, so what I want for the first shot is definitely heat. Lots and lots of heat. And we're gonna be able to provide that with the grenade and the proxy. So this is actually a good investment beyond just me wanting to do it in the first place. Let me just blow up less of that. Can we just get this going like that? Perfect. There we go, 21 damage off the cuff. So that's not bad. We're gonna have to go aggressive on our mechs, I think, to knock this dude down, but I think we've got this more or less. I almost want Wolf. Yeah, I want Nova up front. And I want Wolf back here dropping the bombs. I think that's gonna have to do it. Saint. Yeah, I think that's good. Let me get Nova up here.
On my way.
Okay, so that's actually not going to give us vision of the guy. That's scurry. Alright, let's clear that thing up, I guess. That's kind of a waste, really.
Bye-bye.
And then we'll just Overwatch. I don't really want to use In the Zone for that in particular, but alright, so we got 100%. Can we do more damage to that? It's weird that that's just sitting in a place where we don't have vision on it. Would it be here? Would Saint see it better from here? This could be baiting a grenade, but now we got vision there. And Saint may be the target now. Okay, so we can probably see it from the edge of this with our mech as well. Let's see. Yeah, let's take that. Good damage. Hit and run. Oh, you dumbass. You aren't flying, are you? Okay. So we're going to go all in. I think we can handle this guy then if he's not flying. Zhang, get your ass up here, man. I need you to start gunning hard.
Moving to designated position.
That's good. Dane. How much damage can we actually pull off on this? I think between Nova, and Nova can't see it. Between Saint and Wolf, I think we may be able to pull it off. Let's see how much damage we roll on Pedrosin again. Nice, 4 more. That's not a lot. To be honest with you, that's not a lot. Meepy, I don't think the rocket's going to be able to hit where we need to go. Yeah, he's too low. That's the issue. He's really too low. We got to get up to high ground somewhere. And we're not going to be able to anytime soon. Alright, so let's just keep Meepy in the back line. It's just the cramped confines of this initial start position really do bug me something fierce. Let's get that shot going. Then maybe we can clean it up with our heavy mech. I don't know. That's 9 damage still. Starting to feel a little bit of I need other stuff coming on. This should give me vision of the damn thing.
Je suis en route.
Or we totally will not get vision of the damn thing. Are you serious right now? Come on. That's childish. Alright, Dane. Dash up there, I guess.
Let's do this.
Because apparently we can't see anything worth a damn.
Moving to position.
want to give us too much grenade bait, though. I can pull at this corner, but it's more grenade bait as well. This is a flank on Zoidberg, which I can't afford. So you know what? Just never mind. He does have opportunities, so he'd probably likely connect on Overwatch shot here. We do have 2 sets of Overwatch. Wolf is the only one it sees. It's still feasible to handle. Got lids? No, you got sectoids? We got sectoids that we didn't activate on us, which is good. He's gonna try to hit Saint. Good miss. Saint's ducking and weaving. Beautiful. We do have a sectoid pack right out there. Got mutons, sectoids, chrysalids. Let me start jotting this down while we start taking alien contact here. So sectoids, chrysalids, and definitely heard a muton pack out there. Why my mech didn't take vision on that is kind of bizarre, but we know something's coming down the pipe in a second. Let's get the Saint damage going, and we'll reload the shotgun. Or we'll miss a 94. That's not exactly optimal, I would say. That was kind of shit and piss poor. Are we gonna get a shot up here with Mako?
Affirmative, commandant.
I would really love it. There we go. Take out the floaty disc of death. Nope, that's only 6 damage with 3 DR. Wow, that is a tough customer. Wolf, can you please end this motherfucker? Like, I really would appreciate that. Thank you.
Nailed him.
Okay, so the Dreadnought's been handled. That's
Yeah,
good.
Commander.
Yeah, nearly out. So you need to reload your kit. This is not a bad position. I'm gonna put Wolf down the pipe this way, because there's something's gonna come down the center in a second. I saw that sectoid set running up that way with bated breath, waiting to find a good shot to kill us with. Yeah, we gotta be a little careful with how we're deploying right now. Saint, yeah, take the opportunity. Should I take vision or not? I think the best thing to do, honestly, is just move him 1 step closer and reload the gun. And we'll put Meepy, now that nothing is currently active. I want to put Meepy in someplace safe. Like behind Cairo. You can probably get behind Cairo. If we put Cairo here, it's not going to take vision in there. We'll keep the 1 for all up. And then let's get Meepy down here with the rocket so he'll actually be functional. I'm glad we didn't burn a smoke grenade on that. That was important, that we can retain that for later. I think I gotta risk maybe taking vision here, but I shouldn't.
Moving to position.
Okay, good. Alright, so it looks like whatever's there, if it doesn't move in here, we're okay. If it does, we could be up the creek a little. There's none but half cover here, so I'm not too happy assaulting it, but, you know, them's the breaks. Alright, so now, excellent. Keep back here where nothing can see you. I think Zoidberg's gonna have the same strategy right now.
Moving.
Keep behind these wings, and we'll see what we can do with our backup guys. Sorry, not really backup guys, but support guys for the most part. Alright. So everyone else, sit back on Overwatch. All of us. And we know we saw that the sectoid pack run by. Got another Cyberdisc, okay. Still that same chrysalid pack. Sectoids, yep, we saw them. Another sectoid pack, okay. And the mutons. Alright, so we've got Cyberdisc, chrysalid, 2 sectoid packs, and a muton. Alright. Fascinating. We'll see what we can do with that.
Je prends un nouveau chargeur.
And I said, I'm going to take this mission very, very, very slowly. There's no need to rush here. It's a long mission. And there's definitely a sectoid pack out here. Let's see what we have. Can we get a beat on this? Sorta. It's kind of moving away, which is going to make engaging them difficult. But, yeah, probably worth it. Probably worth it to go in and see what it is. We can always start using some explosives to
On it.
mitigate a lot of the annoyance.
It looks like we found where they've been taking the abductees, but that still doesn't explain what the purpose of all this is.
Agreed, Valen. But you see this sectoid. The purpose of this sectoid commander is to piss me off. What is active? 5 sectoids and 1 sectoid commander. I like the touch of this game where there's actually no music. It's just totally 100% creep ball right now. Wow, you guys, you cheated up far, man. I might be able to knock this guy down in one blow. That'd be pretty sick. Alright, I was gonna flush this guy, but I probably would like just a volume of fire him down with 70% shots, and we should be able to get him. Yeah, I mean, I just need a couple rounds down range, and I've got this dude. I mean, worst comes to worst, I may flush him. I'm gonna take a couple first shots on a lot of people and see what we've got. Nice shot, Zhang. Wow, all our first shots are landing. That's sexy. We could suppress the guy, but suppression doesn't stop mental bullshit, so, you know. There's that. Wow. Dude. This dude, we're just hitting everything today. And now it stops. What are the odds for your flush there, Mako? Allez. 80%. Alright, that's not bad. Let's see if we can do this without too much effort. Yeah, all those first shots, they didn't line up the way we wanted to. Wolf, can you get this one? Wolf's got it. Wolf's always got it. What the f***? Why am I even questioning that at this point? Like, do Wolf have that shot? Of course Wolf has the shot. Duh. Alright, good. So that guy's done with, and we're still up on just 5 basic sectoids, which is huge. I mean, they're not huge. Sectoids are actually quite tiny. They're quite puerile and minuscule. Alright, they go up here and set that up. Cover, apparently, is nothing to us, because we can blow through... I was half cover, granted. I don't want to be too cocky here. I want to keep moving up this way, because I want Saint a little closer. Oh, wow, you see something. What do you see? This little bastard? What does the little bastard do? Mind Merge Ranger. You don't see anyone else. Let me pull you out a bit, actually. Screw it. One for all. You can take 1 damage from a sectoid and call it a day. Saint's fine there. I don't want to get, like I said, my supporters up on this top ground now. So they can finally get to a position where they can start moving and contributing. But now, we know the first sectoid pack isn't that imposing, so we're going to keep taking this nice and slow. I know this mission progress is going to feel painful to most people watching this. Just, I think, because, you know, oh my god, Urs, it's just a sectoid, oh my god, where's the next pack? But the thing is, like, you don't know when the chrysalid pack or the other shit is actually going to come and hit you. And that's when stuff gets bad. I don't really care about the suppression so much. Pretty long-range suppression for a little dude with a gun, but, you know. Okay, and like I said, like, we're in the middle of the sectoid pack, right? The Cyberdisc pack hits us from the side. And then we have 2 guys panic because some bullshit psychic stuff. And then, you know, things get bad. Then things can possibly get bad. Y'all are gonna do the whole, like, we are communal entities kind of thing. We're probably gonna run up and just straight up grenade the crap out of this guy. 2 damage is fine. I want more of them to be here. That's pretty much what I want to see, because that way I can grenade everything. Uh-huh. 4DR. that's a giant FU to that little sectoid, I'll give you that much. They are impatient little bastards, give them that, but we're gonna keep trying to wheel this number down. We have better long range, for the first time in a long time, we have better long range firepower than these little things. So, I'm not trying to be too denigrative of them, but they are wee little things. Saint is not gonna get much traction on this. So we're gonna have to keep trying to run up the center. And I think, yeah, you have a rocket that's gonna end sectoids very, very well. Okay, so this is great. So we're probably gonna blow up this cover, and then we're gonna roll up the side, but I'm doing this rocket here, so I can make sure that all the suppression goes, and there's free shots for everybody. There's 0 scatter on that. Oh, wow, you still have cover. I thought the rocket would burn that. Alright, that's surprising, but fair, I guess. Wolf's got some eyes on this. You have precision shot on that little dude and that little dude, but not the little dude without cover. Oh, that's not great. But the rocket did what it needed to. How do we have left? 4 more. So we see most of the sectoids already. And the other reason I've moved Nova like this is so we can in the zone everything. Let's just take a peek and see if motion track picks up anything else on the scanners. It does not. There appears to be no alien presence. And like I said, we are trying to move very carefully here. So the point of me bringing all this motion track is exactly this. I can bring all this motion track. Right there. Yep. So it's nice, easy in the zone, without any real threat for Nova from any sectoid presence. And then we still have a grenade to maybe clean this up if need be. Though we do have flushes as well.
Je suis en route.
And flushes are going to do us very, very good. Beautiful. Alright, we only have one shot anyway. So flush probably makes sense. We can flush this guy and kill him. That'll make things a lot... There we go. Little dude had a really bad day. That's perfect. And because we know now, thanks to the scouting from Nova, that there's nothing really here right now, we're going to keep advancing up the center and take this center console area. Then we're going to look down to another big room full of aliens, most likely. So let's go nice and slow. I mean, there's no other reason to do it any other way. The DR on our mechs is just absolutely gorgeous. What kind of cover is this? This is half? Yeah, I'm going to try to get Cairo. I mean, Cairo's tanking like an absolute boss right now. So putting her up and getting Saint behind her. Let's get Saint as far up as he can go.
Ясно.
Yasna, yasna, давай, давай! Still love budu. Alright, and we're going to get Cairo right in front of here. Let's see if she can't tank a little more. Because then we have damage only on one unit, and we can heal that with a simple arc welding from our arc thrower. One for all here. And that way Saint can sit here and at least sling some pistols and stuff, and then we'll be able to handle these guys easily next turn. No flanks possible, really. We're going to start with probably a hollow off of Nova and move on from there. Alright, excellent. Yeah, good. Dane. Yeah, I need these guys to keep rolling up. So I'll keep moving them up tile by tile. They're still out of vision of the... Yeah, they're out of vision of little buggers, so we're okay. Yep, Zhang right there.
Location
Beautiful.
confirmed.
Oh, you actually see a little guy. Oh, Zhang's gonna get shot in the face, isn't he? Well, that's the way cookie crumbles sometimes. It's a Zhang cookie. Oh, Wolf has a shot. Wolf has a flank. Oh, you do. Oh, thank you.
No longer a threat.
Didn't realize that would be a sexy little flank for me. Oh, is that a double kill? Dude, well, wait, how is that a double kill? It's only was to hurt them a little bit. How is that a double kill? I guess Wolf just shot him that hard. Okay. Shit, I'm not gonna say no to that one. That's a little weird. That seems to be the functionality's a little off, but... Alright, man, whatever. That's awfully strange to me. So nothing is currently active, so we're gonna get everyone out
Moving out.
in the open with the overwatches as need be. We're gonna reload what we can. Yeah, Saint, just reload the pistol. You're doing just fine. And reload the carbine. Still got the Cyberdisc. We can clear off one of the sectoid packs. That's easy. Keep the numbers trimmed. The fuck? I think that might have been another chrysalid noise. But I'll be careful just in case.
Paré.
Paré. Alright, so let's move you up. Actually, you know what? I think since we took care of 2 packs and my recording space is low, I'm going to call it for this one. The first room is taken. There's only 3 or so more to go, more or less, of this size, and we're advancing well. It's now just a matter of seeing what's going to hit us next. So, alien base raid, so far, so good. Careful, proper actions are going to get us through this. No problem, I think, unless we hit a really, really nasty pack. But until such time, I have been Nurse. This has been XCOM, and I'll see you all next time. Till then.